effective, and that is this key to success in every way.
Asthma is one thing a lot of people suffer from, and a lot of people have concerns regarding asthma attacks. What are the best precautions to take if you do have asthma? And if you were to have an attack and you don't have your inhaler on you, what might you suggest that someone can do?
Okay, first of all, you should have your inhaler with you. If you don't, you're making a big mistake. Asthma is a very treatable disease. It's a very simple disease and can be managed properly. And if managed properly, it's a simple disease, but if not managed properly, it's a deadly disease. A lot of people die from asthma. Asthma is basically inflammation of the breathing tubes. And the main aim is to decrease the inflammation of the breathing tubes. And there are different grades of asthma. There's different types: mild, moderate, severe, very severe. So whichever grade you're in, if you're mild, then you need your inhaler once in a while. But if you're moderate to severe, then you need an inhaled steroid, which is inhaled once a day or twice a day. So to decrease the inflammation, the bronchodilators also use, they just dilate the tubes like this. The anti-inflammatory, that is steroids, they decrease the inflammation and treat asthma as such. If you have severe asthma or moderate to severe asthma, and if you're not, you don't keep your inhalers with you, that's a big mistake. Make sure always you have enough medications with you. Even after taking your proper inhalers which are prescribed, you're having a severe attack middle of the night and you wake up and you just can't breathe. Naturally, you take your inhalers, you can double the dose of the inhalers if needed. And if the symptoms continue to progress, you need to call 911, because asthma can kill very quickly. If you feel you're choking, don't wait. Take your inhalers in large quantities and call 911. Go to the emergency room. Don't let anybody take you to the emergency room, but go through 911. Let the professionals handle you.
Are there any questions that most of your patients ask, or frequently asked questions, that you feel we would benefit from hearing and answering tonight?
Yeah, one thing that a lot of patients, when they come in, they say, I have cold. And when I ask them question and go into little details and say, how do you develop cold, what happens? Majority of the time, cold is not really cold, it's allergy. And when I ask them what happens, do you sneeze, do you have runny nose, itchy eyes, and they say yes, and my nose just runs like water is dripping down. And then they develop itchiness in their throat, and if they don't treat it properly, it progresses into bronchitis. Then bronchitis can develop into pneumonia. If you're prone to asthma, it can develop into full-blown asthma. So certain diseases which are very common, one of them is allergic rhinitis, that's what we call. And the treatment is very simple, antihistamines. And these days, the medications are available over the counter. But again, word of caution, treat yourself for a day or so. If things do not improve, get some help. Diseases are diseases. Everybody will have them. It can be infectious diseases. It could be asthma. It could be bronchitis, emphysema. And prevention is the best cure. And among prevention for pulmonary disease, quit cigarette smoking, quit smoking shisha.
Thank you for watching our show tonight. We've learned a lot about smoking, about lung health. Call an emergency professional if you really feel that you need it. Take good care of yourself, exercise, and treat your lungs right. Hopefully you've gained a lot of information that you can pass on to your friends and family and loved ones about your lung health today with pulmonary specialist Dr. Salman Naqvi. Thank you so much for being on our show. Once again, this is Pak MD, a special segment of Safeer-e-Pakistan. Thank you.
Safeer-e-Pakistan. नाज़रीन, अब वक्त है आपके मशहूर सेगमेंट लोकल ग्लोबल। नाज़रीन, लोकल ग्लोबल में हम बहुत कुछ लेकर आते हैं, लेकिन आज एक तफसीली रिपोर्ट हमने डाली है। एक मुलाकात, खुसूसी मुलाकात जनाब प्रेसिडेंट मुशर्रफ से, जो हमारे साबिक़ा प्रेसिडेंट हैं, और डेफिनेटली ये मालूमात का ख़जाना है। यहाँ पे डॉक्टर महर तबातबाई ने अपने घर पे उनके एजाज़ में एक ज़ियाफ़त रखी थी, जिसमें पाकिस्तानियों की एक बड़ी तादाद ने हिस्सा लिया, और जो कि बहुत ही गर्मजोश और बहुत ही खूबसूरत और बहुत ही हसीन शाम थी। और डेफिनेटली वहाँ पे तमाम तर प्रेसिडेंट मुशर्रफ के चाहने वाले मौजूद थे, और वो लोग भी मौजूद थे जो उन पर क्रिटिसाइज़ करते हैं, नुक्ताचीनी करते हैं। ये एक बहुत अच्छी महफिल थी जिसमें उन लोगों ने सवालात किए और मुशर्रफ साहब ने उनकी बातों का खरा खरा जवाब दिया। और डेफिनेटली प्रोफेशनली, ट्रेडिशनली हमेशा वो पाकिस्तान को सराहते हैं। पाकिस्तान की जब बात आती है तो उनकी आंखों में आंसू आ जाते हैं, और वो पाकिस्तान को एक मजबूत किला देखना चाहते हैं। नाज़रीन, आइए देखते हैं कि सदर मुशर्रफ ने लोगों से क्या बातचीत की और उन्हें क्या जवाब दिए। और कुछ जवाब तो बहुत ही अहम है, हो सकता है कि ये आपके ज़हनों में काफ़ी देर तक कुछ सिलसिला जारी रखें कि मुशर्रफ ने ऐसी बातें क्यों की। मुलाज़ा फरमाइए ये रिपोर्ट।
And that is how we launched this NCHD, National Commission on Human Development. He started getting youngsters, very dedicated, motivated youngsters, making them into teams. उनका नाम इन्होंने इंक्यूबेटर रखा था। मैं बड़ा कहता था कि ये अंग्रेजी का बहुत सकील लफ्ज़ है, थोड़ा लफ्ज़ निकालते हैं। But however, these teams went to each district and he accessed into every district of Pakistan. And these youngsters used to open feeder schools, adult literacy centers, 120,000 adult literacy centers in Pakistan, all over Pakistan, in the remotest areas of Pakistan.
Is India and Pakistan will ever achieve peace?
The leaders on both sides, I said this to Prime Minister Vajpayee as well as Manmohan Singh, that we need three qualities to resolve all disputes. Myself and you, I told him. Number one is sincerity. We must be sincere that we want to resolve the dispute. Let's not do this हेरा फेरी के चाय वाय पी कर चले जाते हैं, मीटिंग हैं और जा रहे हैं लगे हुए हैं। क्या वो let's make progress and let's be sincere about it. Secondly, flexibility. Don't come with fixated views that you are going to impose on me some of your views. I will not accept your imposition. So come with flexibility and I will come with flexibility. So our stated position जो 50 साल से चली आ रही हैं, उनके साथ जरा flexibility के साथ आएं. Let's find ways and means of different means of resolving. The last is very important, boldness. Boldness is important because I told them any solution involves a give and take. It cannot be take and take. I said, I will not allow you a take and take. But so also you will not allow me a take and take. So वो जो give part है ना, वो बड़ा मुश्किल होता है, क्योंकि वो give part में जब मैं वापस आऊँगा तो जमाते इस्लामी वाली उधर वो कह रहे हैं तो फलां ने ये शोर मचा रहे हैं, क्या कर दिया, सेल आउट कर दिया वगैरह, उसके साथ भी यही, उनके साथ भी वही होना है इंडिया में. So there is always, when the portion that you give will always have a backlash and agitation back in your backyard.
As we hear, and some of us received an email from an individual who's a leader on the other side, which is either Taliban or Al-Qaeda, and here's what he says. He says, being a leader, I am looked at and revered as a commander. When I was on the other side, I was cursed upon. So looking at the situation, you feel that unless we provide that area and those individuals with education, infrastructure, and health, we'll continue to have this problem. And the reason why that area is so with the lack of resources, that those people are not informed, they're not educated. With the lack of education, knowledge, we'll come, we'll bomb these people, we'll bring drones, but they'll run away to the mountains, and when everybody leaves, they'll come back. So